G'day again from us sailing on Anacan. This episode we sail from Bundaberg up to Middle Percy Island, stopping in some absolutely magical places along the way. And remember, we're on the lookout for our land base, somewhere we can call our forever home. This pair of dolphin came out to play as we sailed up the Capricornia coast, heading towards Round Hill, and our plan was to stop in Pancake Creek for a few nights. No one really knows why dolphin do this when a boat is going through. There is all sorts of theories out there that they like the pressure wave, it gives them a free ride. Other theories they like to rub the parasites out of their backs on the hull. And there's other theories that they like the protection of the bigger ship. We make it into the outer anchorage at Pancake Creek. It was a beautiful calm place for a night's rest. The very next morning, we squeezed our way in past the little rocky reef and the sandbar and anchored inside Pancake Creek. We spent quite a bit of time on this sandbar at low tide. We nicknamed it Capelli Island. Capelli is the Italian word for hair. We even found a few of these little blue soldier crabs out here. As the tide was rising, it was time to jump in McKenna and head back out to Anacan, as this whole sandbar will be under 1.5 to 2 metres of water at high tide. We found this location another great place to watch the setting of the sun. We also discovered these red spot estuary cod were suckers for a deep diving hard body lure. They were all released unharmed. And Annie took the title for catching the largest fish, the only time we didn't have the camera with us. Low tide was time for a game of petanque on Capelli Island. Game over. It's time to congratulate the winner. As the scores were written in the sand below the high tide mark, we could start afresh the next day. As the weather had calmed right down, we decided that in the morning we would set sail for Gladstone. And sail we did. It was a beautiful day to be out on the water. We made contact with the port control just to check what traffic was coming and going as we entered the port of Gladstone. We did have several large commercial ships to contend with, so we stayed right out of their way, right over on the north side of the shipping channel. This is quite a busy piece of water. We haven't seen so many big ships since we left the Panama Canal. It is a real advantage having an AIS transponder. We can see all of the big ships and they, in turn, can see us. The Gladstone Marina is a modern complex for yachting and boating activity with 320 mooring berths, a combination of a fixed wharf and pontoon moorings. This is another ideal location to restock the provisions before we sail further. Don't you just love our pink granny trolley for carrying our provisions in? We picked this thing up in a market in Croatia the very first year we found our Anacam. This marina provides a courtesy bus to take us to the shopping complex, with Matt, the driver, and the rest of the crews of other boats, including Annie. Off we go. Everything we wanted was within a short walking distance.
I got that.
With all of our provisions now back on board Anacam, it's time to head up to the marina office, pay our bill for our berth, and get underway. The staff here in this marina are right up with the best we've ever come across, and the rates for our berth is amongst the cheapest we've also ever come across. And off we go, out through the shipping separation zone, the controlled area where you still have to contact the Port Authority or the Port Controller for permission to enter and cross this section of water. It had been a very big day for us, with the shopping, the washing, and several other things we had to attend to. So we're looking for a nice spot to drop the hook for the night. And we found an absolutely fantastic location on the lee side of Facing Island in beautiful calm water for a restful night with the head on the pillow. After a good night's sleep, Annie takes the helm to guide us out through the back passage to the north of Facing Island. Once out the front, out into open water, we ran a spread of 3 lures to see whether we could add some fresh fish to our pantry. there was a distinct lack of breeze, so it was the cast iron topsail just to make headway.
Yes.
Okay, young lady. Where have we just come from?
We come from Gladstone.
We come from Gladstone?
Yes.
And?
From Gladstone.
And? Where are we going? Look right behind you in the water.
Oh my God. That's a big sucker. And a jellyfish.
Yeah,
See that jellyfish down there?
he's about to be eaten. Unreal. Now, you just got photobombed by a turtle.
Yeah, I just want to watch you meet this.
He's zooming. Take two. Okay, young lady, where have we come from?
We've just come from Gladstone.
And? Where are we going?
We are going to Great Keppel Island,
And we're about to cross the...
Tropic of Capricorn. Into the tropics, where it will be another 20 degrees warmer. Well, maybe not quite that much. Sorry, I'm looking for turtles again.
No turtles behind you this time. Okay, dear.
Thanks. Thanks for the interview.
And this would be Cape Capricorn, right on the northern tip of Curtis Island.
We are just crossing the tropical line of Capricorn right now.
As we had a very slow day due to the lack of breeze, we decided we would stop at Hummocky Island instead of Great Keppel. This was also another great location to watch the sun sink in the west. Also, the sunrise from here wasn't half bad either. This was another great day for a sail, as the breeze had filled back in, and we didn't have far to go, and Great Keppel Island appeared over the horizon. Finally, running the lures paid off, as Annie does the hard yards on a nice mac tuna.
Just wait for him to stop the run. Good luck now. What do you have there, dear? A what? I don't know. I'll tell you when you get it a bit closer. Just leave him there in the water. Yeah, that'll do. Hey.
This one fish would provide several meals. And this would be Great Keppel Island, affectionately known as GKI. And yet another great location to watch the sun fall off the side of the world. onward and upward we go. Our next stop will be in Island Head Creek. We sail past several really nice anchorages, but it pays to check the notice to mariners for this area. The whole area is the Shoalwater Bay Military Practice Area. Check the notice to mariners just to make sure that the Army, the Navy and the Air Force aren't doing their live firing drills. Not a good place to be if that was happening. We make it in and drop the anchor inside Island Head Creek, a beautiful place to sit and watch the world go by. Just in case you were wondering why you see Annie at the helm every time we're leaving somewhere, it's because we have this system in place where she drops the anchor and I back the boat down on it to set it. When it comes to retrieving the anchor, that is my job. So Annie is always at the helm. Because we had to wait several hours for the tide to be high enough so we could get out of Island Head Creek, we made the short strail just up around the corner to anchor in front of Leicester Island for the night. We do run a mobile Wi-Fi router on Anacan, and just to get a better signal when it's a little bit weak, we run it up the mast. This helps to keep an eye on the weather and the notice to mariners. In the grey morning light, we get underway to dodge a major weather system that's coming up from the south. After a bit of a bumpy ride over the last few hours, we make it around to West Bay on Middle Percy Island. We decided we would stay here for a few days to sit out the weather system that was coming through. This gave us the opportunity to take McKenna, our dinghy, in for some shore time. We heard about the Percy Hilton from other cruisers, and we decided we'd go in and see what it's all about for ourselves. The Percy Hilton is a small A-frame bungalow where cruisers that have come through before have left their mark. What was even more amazing was some of the boat names we knew. They even provide the resources so you can make your own boat name. We even hang our own burgee up off Anacan. Enjoying the view as Annie gets the baton kit out. This time round, Annie beat everybody off the beach. And just as we were leaving, a lovely fresh coconut fell down, almost landed on us, so we picked it up, brought it back out to Anacan, where all I had was a heavy carving knife to break into it. Yummo! Fresh coconut milk.
G'day everyone. Thanks for watching. Hit the like and the subscribe and we'll see you when we release the next video.
"20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bow lines, sail away from the safe harbour, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover." Cheers from us sailing on Anakan.